Developing story for sure, Dan. Thank you. Two construction workers were killed this morning on I-69 near Fishers. The workers were hit by a motorist driving a pickup truck.
Construction season underway. Now is the time for drivers to be cautious when they're driving through work zones. News 18's Amber Hardwick joins us live with a few tips from the State Department of Transportation on construction zone safety. Amber?
Jeff, Gina, with it being spring, there are more crews out repairing the roads from the rough winter. Now is the time to remember why it's important for motorists to slow down through construction zones. It's not uncommon to hear about drivers speeding through construction zones. INDOT spokesperson Debbie Calder says it's a daily occurrence for their crews.
Nearly $800 million of construction going on statewide. So not only around the Lafayette area, but, as people travel through the state, you're going to run into construction zones.
Calder says on average, every 4 out of 5 deaths in highway zone crashes are the driver or passengers and not the workers. She says last year 13 motorists died and more than 450 were injured in Indiana highway work zones.
We just remind people over and over again of why we have these construction zones out there and what we want you to do to get through it safely and keep our workers safe.
Calder says minimizing distractions while driving through work zones will help.
We ask that you put down that cell phone, put down that cup of coffee. Your attention when you're driving needs to be focused on the roadway and the roadway only.
Speeding in construction zones does not only endanger lives, but it may also cost you money.
If you're caught speeding or any fine, it can be doubled in a work zone. So like in Tippecanoe County, a normal speeding ticket's about $152. If you get caught speeding in a work zone, it's going to run you about $312 to pay for the ticket.
Indiana State Police Sergeant Kim Riley says there are bigger consequences if you're caught driving recklessly.
If you're caught in a work zone speeding, reckless driving, and you cause injury or death to a worker, it could be 8 years in jail and a large fine after that.
The driver of the truck involved in this fatal crash earlier this morning was a 22-year-old man from Fortville. He was taken to an Indianapolis area hospital. There's no word on how the crash happened. Reporting live from Tippecanoe County, Amber Hardwick, News 18.
Amber, thank you. Well, it's felt a lot like